Welcome to EEG World. My name is Nikki, and today I'm going to show you what it's like to run a neurofeedback protocol on the Dive by Divergence mobile app for Android. So if you're interested in training your brain and improving your mood, your focus, your sleep, using neurofeedback, this is for you. I'm going to show you what it's like to put the cap on that allows the neurofeedback device to acquire EEG signals. And then we're going to open up the app, and actually start a training session where we can essentially exercise our brainwaves. The BrainBit Flex comes in this little pouch right here. It's super portable, and I'm just amazed at how much the technology has improved over the past 10 years. That you can literally carry this thing in your backpack and have a whole neurofeedback training setup on the go. The kit comes with this mesh cap that has the electrode sites for the standard 1020 system on it. And in a minute, we're going to set it up with these gold comb electrodes, which are what actually make contact with the scalp. And believe it or not, this right here is the EEG amplifier. This is the thing that picks up the tiny electrical signals off the scalp, sometimes only a few microvolts, and turns it into a signal that we can do brain training with the mobile app. For starters, I'm going to take this wire harness and connect the individual sensors to the proper gold comb electrodes on this cap. And I've stuck the snap end through the mesh cap, and now I'm going to snap the channel 1 sensor onto it. I'm going to do the same thing for channel 2. In this protocol, I'm not using channels 3 and 4, and there's actually additional snaps on the cap to keep the wires nice and tidy. And now I'm going to insert the battery into the amplifier. You'll see the little green light turns on, and I'm going to Velcro it to the middle of the cap where there's a little spot of Velcro. And now I can connect this magnetic wire harness to the amplifier, and we're just about ready to go. Now, before I put the cap on, I'm going to open up the Dive by Divergence app and pull up my personal protocol. Of course, the moment I decide to do a YouTube video about this, we have a little Android software update to sit through. This is what it looks like. You can see I have 0 days on my streak counter because I've been using a different software for most of my training. But when you open it up, you're going to have your protocol designed specially for you right here at the top. So I'm going to click on that. This is my secret sauce, number 1 for me. And we're going to prepare for our session. So it's going to download some instructional videos, and then it's automatically going to start searching for our device. Now the battery must be inserted into the BrainBit Flex in order for it to be turned on. And then once that happens, it should show up as an available device. This next screen will tell you where to put the sensors. We've already done that, and once you set your cap up, so long as you're just doing the same protocol, you're only going to have to do that once.
To wear the BrainBit Flex, ensure that you have selected an appropriate size of cap.
And now we have a screen that shows us our signal strength for each one of the sensors. And we're going to put the cap on my head. So in order to get a stronger signal with these gold comb dry electrodes, it can be helpful to give them a little bit of a wiggle back and forth so that they can sort of nestle in between the hair and make their way into the scalp. Obviously,
The neurofeedback exercise you are about to do relies on the quality of signal acquired from your head. It is important to get excellent signal before you begin.
So long as I relax my eyebrows and stop gesticulating so much, my signal quality is good. I'm going to click start. And this is now running in background mode, which means it's going to brighten and dim the screen and raise and lower the volume proportional to how well my brain is doing at the neurofeedback exercise. So at this point, I can actually minimize the app and open up YouTube and watch a nature video or something chill, and the neurofeedback will be happening in the background as the screen brightens and dims. All right, so I just got the notification that I completed that part. So now I can go back to Divergence, close out of this video, and see my results. And here we can see I had good signal strength the whole time, the amount of time that I trained, and the reward rate. For more comprehensive sort of analytics on what's happening as far as the EEG dynamics are concerned, that happens on the provider side of stuff. And in a future video, I'll show you what that looks like. And I gotta say, I feel pretty clear and focused. That protocol is targeting alpha activity and theta activity, mostly in the front of the head, but also a little bit in the back. I designed this protocol based on my own QEEG brain map, and you can get one of those yourself at traceneuro.co. And it's funny, you know, it's like it seems like not that much is happening because the screen is just getting brighter and darker and the volume's going up and down. But after 20 minutes, the effect and the sense of clarity that I feel right now is palpable. So that's what it looks like to do neurofeedback. It's actually pretty chill. It's actually pretty straightforward. It's actually simple as a user to do. So I'm going to take this off. This cap is actually a little too small for me, but it's still pretty comfortable. And that's nice. That's what it's like to run a neurofeedback session using the Dive by Divergence app. We're going to have more demos and live streams and conversations coming up on the channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.